Hi everyone, I'm going to do a different type of tray. This is another tray mould, but my other one got the hole in the middle, and this one's just a solid one, so that's what I'm going to be using on there. Keep them clean. So what I've decided to do is more on browns. Bring in a bit more. So I'm going to use this mica, which is flash white, and it's more on cream than a white. And then I'm going to use pigments. So this one, believe it or not, comes out very dark on that one. And then I've got this one I'm going to be using, and this is a metallic one on that brown. And then this one is more on a bronzy, and again this is metallic. And I've decided to use two glitters. This one, as you can see, is a gold, and I'm going to mix this in with the resin. And then this one is another gold, but a lot lighter. So those are the things I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using my glitter everywhere. I'm going to be using the art resin that I've used before. I found it's very good, and I did say that it's only a couple of miles away from me where I got this, which is very, very, very unusual. But I did leave them a message and ask if I could pick it up whenever I wanted instead of it coming in the post. And they said yes. So I'll be able to just nip round and get it. So those are the things I'm going to be using. So I'll get everything ready and I'll be back. So there's my mould. I've mixed all my my colours that I showed you at the beginning that I'm going to use. So I'm going to start to pour. So there's the one I wanted to do with all the browns and the creams and the golds. So now that's going to cure overnight, and then I'll be back. Well, hi everyone, there it is, all hard overnight, and I thought it needed something, as you know I'm like. So all I did was got me toothpick and just did a few swirls around it. Just gives it a little bit more of something, if you understand me. So all I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a top coat on this. So I've already mixed the resin, so I'm going to pour this on now. And finish it off. Don't forget, make sure it's level. It's therapeutic, this is, to believe it or not. Very. Beautiful stuff. Obviously it takes you longer to pour it, to mix everything. You know, especially if you're starting off with all your colours and everything. So, there we go. That was that done. We'll scrape out what we've got here. Waste not, want not, especially with this stuff. I did have a bit of good news, mind you, about this art resin. I told you that it's only a couple of miles down the road where they distribute it from. So I left them a message and they said I can go and pick it up. So that saves on postage straight away. So there it is. I'll just give it a blow if there's any bubbles. I'll give it a blow and I'll be back because this is noisy. It's a bit quieter. So I've gone all over that, and I suppose there'll be a little few that come up occasionally, so I just keep my eye on it from time to time just to make sure. So again, this is going to stand overnight, and then we'll come back and demold it and see how that looks. So for now, I'll see you tomorrow. So there it is. It's stood overnight, and I think with anything this size, I think it needs setting maybe another 24 hours to make sure. I mean, it feels hard, but I think, like, you know, with it being such a big piece, it needs a bit longer, but we will endeavour to get this off. Not the easiest of things. There we are. Like this. I think it needs a little bit longer. I think it needs 2 nights. But there she is. Let's have a look at the other side. And there's the other side. Obviously, it's that side. Plus, the video I did of using up the resin that wasn't being, you know, I would have ended up throwing away. And I made this rose or carnation, or I don't know what, with the bits that were over, they were these colours. Now look how pretty that would be, putting it as something different, and even down to the little corners. Let's see if I can bring in a bit more. Yeah, You may not see this as well, but these corners you could put onto there, just to make it totally different. Yeah, well, I hope you've enjoyed watching this as I've enjoyed doing it, and hopefully see you in my next. Bye.